And you will now, girl, tune in. Tune in.
You know what it is?
My opinions are facts podcast.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Okay, what's that? What is happening? My opinions are facts. And wow, Kanye, bro. Kanye, bro. Man, long time fan. Kanye, even when people doubted him from the beginning, I was one of the people that always stuck by Kanye. Like I said from the beginning, yeah, we knew he made them beats and stuff, but especially when he started his rap career, I was day one with him. Day one with Kanye. Remember the old Kanye? You know what I mean? Back in late 03 when he dropped Through the Wire. That song got me through a lot of things. You know what I mean? Through the Wire got me through a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wrote with Kanye since day one. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is after, you know what I mean, him just being a producer. I mean, I was with him then. But when he started his rap career, I was one of the few people that could fuck with Kanye. A lot of people say, that dude's trash. I've been with Kanye since day one. Man, that Kanye to this Kanye, I mean, you can say Kanye 3 years ago. It's like I don't get dude. Like this new tweet he made today, he clout chased so much, like you just don't know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know if this is true or not. He clout chased so much. I don't even want to read it, but y'all can see it. This is tweet. And he didn't delete it yet. He made his tweet 2 hours ago. I seen when it first dropped. I just went back to see. You know, I see. I went on academics. He's one of. I first see it on academics page first, and then I'm like, "Yo, is this true?" Like, I mean, academics never, you know, I mean, put some false stuff out, but with the Kanye's X page, it's still there. I don't know. I don't know what's up with dude. You know what I mean? It's like if he's you know what I mean, not straight, I'm not bashing him if he's straight or not or whatever. His sexual preference, I don't care at all. But for you just to say this now and you know with your cousin and this and like the thing is, if this is true, it's true. I don't know this is true. Like you can't take him serious. He's definitely going to trash. Yeah, he definitely like listen. Kanye music got me through rough times when I was young. When you know what I mean, kid, you know what I mean, straight out of high school, going through things through the wire, helped me get out of depression and all that stuff. I'm just keeping it real with myself. And I always stuck with Kanye, listen to all his music. I didn't listen to his new album, Bully. The album before that, I didn't listen to that. It just the person he became, I'm not feeling it. And like I said, with this post, if it's real, okay, that's one thing. But he clout chased so much, you don't know he just saying this. Like the cousin ain't gonna really come out because and say his side of the story because he's in jail, obviously. So it's easy to say something about somebody who's locked in jail for life and he ain't got no voice to really say what he wanna, you know what I mean, if this is true or not. You know what I mean? So it's just like he could say this and we just don't know. We just don't know. So, like I said, I'm not knocking him for his sexual preference or whatever. You know what I mean? He's straight or not, whatever. That's none of my business. You know what I mean? But he put this out in the public, so basically it's kind of public business. You put it out there. And if you're lying on your cousin, bro, I come on now. You know, like I said, you know what I mean? Yeah, we miss the old Kanye, but sometimes you got to get the new Kanye. As when you went from college dropout to let's just say Twisted Dark Fantasy. Boom. That was like kind of like the newish Kanye. Well, Yeezus, I'll say. That was the new Kanye. But this new Kanye for the past few years is just crazy. Like, bro, like, yo, it kind of make me want to throw away my Yeezys now. Like, bro, you just tripping. You are tripping. You're tripping if this is fake. You've been cloud chasing everybody lately. Now, I mean, you're talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce's kids. Now, I mean, you're talking bad about Playboy Cardi because you're not on his album. Like, now I mean, it's just, bro, let it go. Like, what is your problem? Like, even saying this, like, you could have been said this, bro. You could have been put this on a track years ago. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden you want to say this. Like, you just talk about Jay-Z, was it early this morning or late last night? Talking about, you know what I mean, you with the red hat, you know what I mean, on a song with y'all two together on Donda. Like, bro, like, you could have been say this, especially when you was wilding out like 2 or 3 years ago. Like, you could have been say this. So now I can't even trust you if this is real or not. You know what I mean? Like, what is you doing? What is your end game? Like, bro, you're hitting your ladder, you're almost hitting your 50s. I think he's like 50 or close to 50, whatever. Like, bro, you still acting like a child. Like, you acting like a child. Like, we're not listening to your music like that no more. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not listening to your music no more. Like, and it's sad. I'm a day one fan. Like I said, bro, I've been a day one Yeezy fucking fan since day one. Anybody could tell you that. Like, around me and this and that. Yeah, he was a Kanye fan since day one. You know what I mean? And him just, like I said, I don't care if he's straight or not or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever your preference is your preference. I don't judge nobody about whatever and stuff. But if you're lying on your cousin, if you're lying about your cousin on her because he can't say his side of the story because he's locked up in jail for life, so we'll never hear his side of the story, bro, you're wrong. You're wrong for that, especially for all this for clout chasing. Like, you on her talking bad about non-straight people, especially about fashion, talking about you have to be the other way to get into the fashion world. You're talking bad about people like that, you know what I mean, that's not straight. But then now you wasn't straight the whole time you was bashing, you know what I mean, non-straight people or whatever. I'm sorry if I'm saying the wrong words with that. Like I said, I don't offend nobody. I don't care your sexual preference, anybody in the world. But you was on video, like I think it was a Sway bashing, you know what I mean, non-straight people. You know what I mean? And you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that now. Now you want to come on here and say all this now in a tweet. Bro, like, yo, what is your problem? Like, what is your end game, bro? Like, honestly, in a way, no one don't really care, bro. No one don't care that you did this. You hold on, my bad. You doing this? We don't care, bro. You're just throwing shit out there to fucking get some fucking clout. We don't care no more, bro. You didn't say this when you was going triple platinum. You didn't say this on Twisted Dark Fantasy. You didn't say this on 808 and Heartbreaks. Like, you're having a sexual thing with your cousin and till you was 14. You could have put this on 808 and Heartbreaks. Like, did your cousin break your heart? I don't know. But all this for some clout chasing, bro. I hope you're not lying, your cousin. You know what I mean? That's all the way wrong because he can't say his side of the story. He's locked up. Right. It took this. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, what more do you want from the public, Kanye? Like, your wife left you, and it's so funny with your ex-wife or whatever she is to you. You got her out here naked all the time, this and that. You failed with her because for one, you try to make her a superstar, which no one didn't care about her. Like you try so hard to make your, I guess, ex-wife, whatever, famous, and it didn't work. And I think you're mad about that too. You're mad that your ex-wife, whatever, won't come back to you, and you try so hard to make her famous. Know what I mean? Now you're bashing Kim again. You know what I mean? With the kids and this and that. You know what it is. So leave them alone. Leave Jay and Beyonce alone. They ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing right now. You're not signing to Jay-Z no more. Beyonce and Jay ain't doing nothing to you. They're not doing nothing to you. So you're wrong for talking about their kids and this and that. Like, bro, give it a rest. Like, give it a rest, bro. Like, I don't know what you want from the world. I don't know what you want from the world, bro. But I'm not here for it no more. Like I say, you know what I mean? You've been saying all this Hitler stuff and the slave thing and this and that and stuff. I just paid no mind. My life is busy. You know what I mean? But this what you're talking about just to get some clout, bro, for us to talk about. This is the only time I ever really give you any clout. You know what I mean? Yeah, my last part, I did post what you said about, the Drake and UMG situation. I understand that, you know what I mean? It's kind of whack what Drake is doing, suing. So can't right now. But I will let you join, but I'm on my thing right now. But yeah, with the UMG to help artists out, I understand that. You know what I mean? That's why I posted that little video Kanye last did about, bigging up Drake. You know what I mean? Y'all two beef and you're bigging up Drake. I'll give you that. If Drake wins, yeah, it's whack what he's doing suing UMG, but it's a plus for the artist. So whatever. But this, nah. I've been, like I said, Kanye fan. Yeah, and then listen to his last 2 albums. Hey, musically, I think you don't have it no more. You know what I mean? This new Cousin song, I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to Cloud. Like, you're going to make I heard a clip, I'm on TikTok scrolling around, and you make a song, it says something like Hitler, then rhyme it off with the N-word. Bro, what do you want from us? Like, Kanye used to be so great that he didn't have to clout chase. He just made regular music. And we can sit back and listen to the albums. You make great albums. Now you have to clout chase for us to listen to your music? Bro, you was better than that. You was better than that, bro. Like, your fashion, like, your clothing was getting up there. Your shoes, like, everybody had shoes. Like, you did, man. You jumped over the jump, man. Someone finally beat Jordan at his own game. You know what I mean? Yeezus great, but now, I don't know, bro. I hope you get better. I'm tired keep blaming this and that on mental health. I don't think it's all mental health. Everybody has mental health, but you just keep cloud chasing and this and that. It's not mental health, bro. You just trying to get somewhere else, and you already been the highest of the highest, bro. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, bro. You've been on the highest of the highest. But now you diminish yourself. Like I said, for the people who didn't catch from the beginning, when I said, I do not care if he's straight or not straight. You know what I mean? I don't want to say the wrong words because I'm not trying to offend nobody, because I don't care if you're straight or not straight and this and that and stuff. You know what I mean? You are a person. You know what I mean? Your sexual preference doesn't matter to me. But if you're doing this, the cloud chase, bro, stop it. Stop it. Now, I mean, you need to be real with yourself. Get away from the yes men. I don't know what more to say or do for you to even be cool or whatever. Like, you're too old for this, bro. You're too old for this. We cannot sit here and listen to we see your BS and this and that. Like, bro, you're cloud chasing. You think you're getting fans because of this? Bro, you think you're getting fans because of this? No. No. Like, you're one of the best artists ever. And you have to resort to cloud chasing? Talk about you hate this person, hate that person, dissing Kendrick because you couldn't take out Drake yourself? That's wild. That's wild. And here's another funny thing now just popped in my mind. You talk about my dad had Playboy magazines and you found it, whatever, but the magazine I found on top of my mom's closet were different. Oh, okay. So you took your mom's Playgirl magazines, I guess. But anyways, if you're not straight, then quit bashing you know what I mean, people who are not. So Kanye, hey, I can't defend you no more, bro. You know what I mean? I went from being your number one fan, then a few years ago you start tripping and this and that. I try to defend, you know what I mean? Try to defend you sometimes because you will say some punchlines like, you know what I mean? Choice of being a slave. Okay, you just came out and said it, but never explained it. And then when you finally explain it, all right, it made a little bit of sense, but there's more to it. So you just say a punchline to get it out there, and then you got to backtrack it or whatever. And then you start wearing this KKK stuff, you know what I mean? And then the Hitler thing, and now we're here. Well, bro, hey, I thought I would never say this again. I'm not listening no more Yeezys no more. I mean, I know the old Kanye is not like this new Kanye. You know what I mean? I want to listen to the old Kanye, so I'm gonna take it up to Yeezus. But that's it, man. I'm not listening to Kanye after that. Not a fan like that no more. Just those years. I'm just keeping in them years. I ain't listened to the new album Bully. Anybody listen to it? Anybody listen to the new Bully album? I don't know. I ain't heard a lot of people say they listen to it. So that's my take on this. My opinions are Flex at Kanye. I hope this is peace out.